All praise to the Creator, nobody else.
Because
She don't want to say hi.
I haven't even gotten up for the day, baby.
She's just. That's my, of course, that's the wife. So all praise to the Creator, nobody else. Um, so Nebraska Star seemed to be very confused. So you mentioned Elijah, and you was listening to some false prophet who's claiming that Elijah, just like these guys claim that King David. All that's bullshit. Elijah, King David, Prester John, John the Baptist, Shem's Enoch. Let me see if I forgot anything else. Yeah, it's all the same character. There were prophets, many prophets. That was just one of the prophets that gave you the same story over and over again. And then they had the nerve to put Mr. J on his name. And they have a New Testament where that Mr. J character tells you to serve him, then he tells you do not serve him. You're supposed to worship the Creator only. The Creator in the Old Testament tells you 25 times worship the Creator only. There should be no confusion with that. Anytime somebody comes and say King David's going to be the king forever, or Elijah and all this other stuff, it's bullshit. I might just say Mr. J all over again. That's all it is. We do not serve a man. A man cannot save you. A man can't do anything for you but lead you. That's it. And it's up to you to do the research, because you need to know these things for yourself, which is why I've always said, don't believe anything I tell you. Research it for yourself. If you're researching everything I tell you, even when I prove it to you, and you find it for yourself, when you hear a false prophet talking, you will not be confused. This just shows me who's doing the research and who's not doing the research. When I looked on the comments, I seen people say stuff like, oh, thank you, and stuff like that, but not dissing me or Rap the News. Just, I guess he made a point that we don't always thoroughly explain everything. But I've always said again, my channel is a channel for folks that know for a deep understanding. If you want to go deeper, that's why everybody says stop holding back, but the news go deeper. And I keep saying, I don't want to go too deep. It's my go too deep. People get confused. And this is exactly why I only go but so deep. Okay? I've had deeper conversations with Brother Sankey about way more stuff that I haven't even shared with you guys. I done told Brother Sankey how it's all gonna play out to the T. So all I can tell you is that when I'm doing any video, proving it, reading it, showing you like I usually do, you still need to do the research. It's not enough that you get the lesson. It's not enough that you hear what I have to say. It's not enough you follow along in the book and you read the same words. It's not enough that you see the computer screen proving everything all sorts of ways. It's only enough when you do the research fully for yourself after the fact you heard everything. I'm exposing the crazy using me to expose stuff so that y'all can get a clue. So stop falling for this Prester John, John the Baptist, Elijah, Shem's Enoch, King David, Shem's Enoch, I should be saying. Okay, you're talking about the same guy who was just a prophet, and there were many prophets with an S, plural, who all said the same thing. Okay? And to be truthfully, all those names are wrong. If you look up Shem's Enoch, which is probably the closest name that's in the Bible, well, actually, they took the name out the Bible, to be honest with you, but you find out that even that name is wrong. There's two more names after that, and those two names are wrong. Okay? There's a lot of confusion when it comes to those names, and the fact is that the Creator said he hid his name from us. So you don't be calling on no names. When you breathe, you're saying the name of the Creator. Your blood cries out the Creator. You don't need to call out to nothing. Just pray. He knows what you need. Do what he is required of you, that he says you need to do, so you can get to the kingdom. Yeah, many of you know the laws. Many of you know the commandments. Many of you know his statutes as far as try to be an example. And some of you know his natural laws, because most of you have no idea what I'm talking about. So y'all need to start focusing on the Creator only, and there will be no confusion. There is no man coming to the sky that's come to save you. A man who is a devil, who has a contract with the Creator, which is why he did not kill all his other minions, as though begged him not to, for the sins of men, is coming down to eat, because the harvest is ripe. And if you were calling on any name, you are lunch meat for these Draco demon races and all their buddies, which are a lot. Because I'm finding out, as much as me and Brother True had exposed by the crazy using us, there's a lot more demons that look different that I didn't know about. And biting is one of them. I can't tell. I never seen. I've seen what he is. I just don't know what he besides the demon. I don't know what type of race of demon he is. So I have not went to expose it. There's a lady who is exposing it. She's not saying a name. You know, I like to get full details, but she's exposing how he looks. He's a he's a devil. He sure is. So y'all need to really stop falling for this worshiping a man. I don't understand why people want to worship a man so much when a man can't do shit for you. If you're going to worship a man, you might as well worship yourself. And can you save yourself? So then cut the buffoonery. Can Mr. New save you? No. I can tell you what's going to happen. I can guide you, give you the info, and hopefully do the research so that you get more info. Okay? If you have any questions, everybody's about almost has my number. I'm not hard to call. I answer the phone. If you text me, I will get back to you. Even if I'm at work, it is not hard to reach out to me. All you have to do is dial my number. Period. There was no being coming to save you. Stop with the bullshit. They got it set up and you will be deceived. But Brother Sinky was going ham on him the other day. I mean, not ham like ham, but, you know, going in on his own people the other day about they need to wake up and start trying to serve a man, because he knows what's going to happen. Y'all need to wake up. When this devil comes from the skies, the bright and morning star, come from Nebiekey, planet Y, on his spaceship-like planet, and also his other spaceship, and these deities, his two co-partners, and all these other things, start doing what they do, because he's going to try to come after the 3 days of darkness. That's one thing people don't understand. He's going to try to do something either in between or after that. The war has to happen. When that happens, he's coming to destroy the fake, because he's fake too, if you ask me, but the fact is he's not the Most High. But Michael is actually the devil's name. So he tricked you even in that book. So that devil and his two buddies who ride Nebiekey, after they throw the fire and brimstone, because they're throwing these rocks. That's why I said he gathers a storehouse of rocks. They're throwing the rocks at the planet. And they're going to pretend that they had nothing to do with the zombie apocalypse. They're going to pretend nothing to do with any bad stuff that went down. And they're going to come with all the answers. But yet they're the ones who caused all the problems. And y'all going to bow down at their feet, and y'all going to love it. 99.9% of humanity, mark my words, will bow down. And they'll be drooling at the mouth when they do it. Because y'all want to serve a man. And technology looks like miracles. And y'all gonna fall for it. Wake up. If I sound harsh, don't get mad. I can't care about your feelings when I tell you the truth. Because the fact is, the devil ain't worried about the feeling he come to eat you. And the Creator is not going to void his contract. It will stand. If you call on any names, you are devil's food. And you deserve it. Because there's too many people telling you, stop doing it. Too many folks is proving it with scriptures and with video. There's no excuse for the BS. If you're going to serve a man, you might as well just freaking serve a bottle, serve your cat, your dog, serve your pig, serve everything underneath the sun, because it's the same damn thing. and it's still going to have the same results. Why in the world would the Creator have to say 25 times in the Bible, serve me only? Because our people are hard-headed and most of them are stupid. And I hate to say it, and I even hate to admit it, but as many brothers has told me, brother, it is what it is. You might as well admit that a lot of our people are dumb. And it's sad. And the Creator even says it in the book. He calls our people dumb in the book. He even says he can make rocks better servants than you. Why? Because he had to tell you 25 times not to do it, and our people still did it. And still today, one false prophet can change all the hard work that the real teacher's done and have somebody confused. So there's your answer. Nebraska Star, I love you. Don't fall for the false prophets. You need to research everything I told you. If you're not researching it, then it doesn't matter I told you, because the false prophet come along and sweep you off your feet just like that. You wanna know why? You're not doing your research. Nor have any, call my phone for crying out loud. I don't mind answering questions. I sat down with some people last night and had a long conversation and answered a lot of questions. To what time was I up to last night? We was up.
It was after 12.
To after 12. We were the only folks up in the house. Everybody else asleep. And we answered questions to, people that we know. We're not going to get into details. But I don't mind doing that. And if you would ask questions, you would get answers. And if you research the answers I'm giving you, you will get a deeper answer and a way better understanding. I'm only giving y'all the tip of the iceberg, because I know the truth is way more scarier than the movies. Hopefully y'all listen. Hopefully every time I teach you, start doing research behind what I'm showing you and teaching you. I don't care how many books I show you. I don't care how much evidence I prove. You need to get on a laptop, open up the book, and read. It's not hard to do. Why does the white man say if you want to hide something from the black person, put in a book? Because you won't fucking read. Read. That's all it takes. Read. Peace, love, and shalom. Anybody has any questions, please call me. I'll answer. I don't have a problem answering questions. But you can't get an answer if you don't ask. And you can't understand the answer if you don't do the research behind it. Peace and love.